Listen, when you walk into a room, someplace that you've never been before, and you come in with somebody, or if somebody else walks into a room and you're already there and they come in with somebody that you don't know, you tend to stop, and the first opportunity, you introduce them to, or you get introduced to who you brought with you, or who they brought with them. You tell a little bit about them, how you know them, and what brought you together. Well, let me tell you, everywhere I go in my old age, well, I started, I guess, 20, almost 30 some odd years ago. About 30 years ago. I met somebody. And that person proved to be a friend of me. And since then, I've learned to take them everywhere I go.
Amen.
And when I walk into a room with somebody there that don't know them, I do my best to try to introduce them to my friend. The subject this morning is my friend.
Amen.
The text that I'm going to start with, Proverbs 18:24. A man that has a friend must show himself friendly. And there's a friend that sticketh closer than a brother. Let me tell you about my friend. Everywhere I go, I've learned to take my friend with me. But you see, when he first approached me about being a friend, I'm not worried. You know, I've heard about you. When I was young in Cecil Baptist Church, the pastor told me about you, but I didn't want to listen because you are way too good for me. And you are still way too good for me. Everything that you've been doing, all the teachings that you teach, I'm not there. But he said, I know you. I said, but you don't know. Yes, I know you. I know you from the time you were a child, before you were a child. He said, I know you. I knew you when you were small, when you were born in the house. I knew you weren't born in the hospital. I knew you were born in the house. Well, see, I'm not one of these rich folks, and you're a kid. But he said, I love you anyway. I love you just the way you are. Now, I want you to change, but start from here. I said, I'm not worried. Let me change. And then I'll be worthy to be your friend. He said, you can't do this by yourself.
All right.
So everywhere I go, I introduce people to my friend, Jesus. You see, Jesus not only knows me, he knew me from when I was out there in the world and I was doing things that I wouldn't tell my mama I was doing.
Yeah.
But he knows me now. And he knows me that I'm not perfect, but I'm trying every day to get perfect. And yet, my friend still loves me.
Amen.
My friend Jesus, he knows that I'm struggling with some things. Driving, traffic. He knows that I need help with some things. My mind, my temper sometimes. But he loves me just the way I am, as long as I'm trying to improve and be more like him. He said, I'll wait. I love you, and I'll wait on you. But see, that's not what's so great about my friend Jesus. My friend Jesus, he not only loves me, but everybody that I come in contact with, he said, tell them about it. Tell them I love them too.
Yes.
And all the drunkards, all the addicts, all the people that's in jail, everybody that's all the criminals, all the sick, all the shut-in, he said, tell me.
Yeah.
Tell them about me. For I love everybody. So I'm going to tell you that for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son. But they'll also tell you, you need to get right. You got to get right so you can accept my own. You need to accept so you can get right. You don't need to get right so you can accept. You need to accept so you can get right.
Amen.
You can't do this by yourself. Somebody's got to tell them about my friend.
Amen.
And if I'm the only one that goes out, if I'm the only one that will step out on faith and tell somebody about Jesus, then I have to be the one. But I encourage you to tell somebody. Let your light so shine that man will know your good works. When you're going through, he said, I'll never leave you nor forsake you. So no matter what it is that you have to go through, I'll be there in the midst. Last night, you know my history, but last night, yesterday afternoon, I started telling about how my wife had to go through brain surgery. And my wife, she didn't want to go through. But God had already spoke to me, and my friend had already told me she's going to have to go through. Just because you're a child of God don't mean you don't have to go through. Somebody has to be example for others who don't know this friend, that they can go through anything with my friend. So she had to go through, and I was telling them that I was good with it. Until the doctor called me, the nurse called me out of the surgery and said, asked me, was it okay if the doctor's got a new saw that he's going to be using, and he wanted to know if it was okay that the representative of this, the factory representative was in there in case there was a problem with the saw. I said, sure, that's fine. And then after I hung up, I thought, he don't know how to use the saw. Lord, that's when you go to pray indeed. That's when you go to pray. But God, my friend saw me through it. He was with me the whole time. Not only was he with me, that he was with her in it, guiding that saw and the hands on the saw. You see, that's the kind of friend that I got. And that's the kind of friend I want to introduce you to. And if you know him, introduce him to somebody else. See, he loves to be in the middle. You know, when I was in college, I joined a fraternity because I wanted to be associated with that fraternity. Now I want to just be associated with my friend. I want to be associated with him and everything that he has for me. Because not only, he told me one time, let me tell you how good a friend this is. He told me, you know what, that was times long ago when I would send blessings to people. I said, yeah, I heard about you. I heard about you sending blessings to Moses and to Joshua. I heard about how you kept them through the wilderness. I heard about you. How you kept Daniel in that line. I heard about you. He said, nah, but you know what I'm going to do for you since you got this special relationship with me? I'm not going to send blessings to you. Amen. Because of this relationship, I'm going to send blessings through you. Through you. You can bless. The Bible, he said, if you read my word out, you'll learn that what you bind down here on earth, I'm going to bind in heaven. What you loose down here on earth, I'm going to loose in heaven. What you bless down here, I'm going to bless in heaven. Said not only will I send blessings to them, I'm going to send them through them. Everybody that has this relationship, not only you. He said, you know, I've got no respect to the person. Not only you, pal, but that deacon, that usher, everybody that got this relationship, oh, I'm going to bless them too. Amen. I'm a friend of theirs also. That child in school, I'm going to bless their school. That child in their home, I'm going to bless them in home. Because that's the kind of friend I am. And because we're friends, tell people about it. I don't want them you to tell them about it. I want them to see me in your work. I want them to see me as you walk through your day. I want them to see me when you're driving down the road, somebody cuts you off. Yes, sir, friend. Yes, sir. Because yesterday we were coming down for a program. About 3 I know people just cut us off. But this is going to be a blessing because look at him. I got my friend with me and they're trying to stop me. They're trying to slow me down. I didn't know if there was some wreck down the road he was trying to slow me down from or what was going on, but I knew that Satan was in here somewhere. But you see, because my friend, I take him with me everywhere I go. Yes. When I get in the car, I make sure he's with me. When I'm walking down the street, I make sure that he's walking beside me. He's in there. That I've got that comfort. I don't have to worry about what's going on around me because he's always got my back.
All right.
That's my friend. The love that he showed me, I want to show everybody.
Yes.
Because that love is what brought me here, saved this far.
Amen.
I told them also that in the last 27 months I've had 6 surgeries on my spine. Look at it.
Yeah.
Amen.
I can walk. I can lean.
Yeah.
I can do everything just about it
Yeah.
that I used to do. Because I got a friend
Yes.
that knows my body.
Yes.
He knows how to manipulate that surgeon's hand.
Yes.
You see, some people say, I don't want to have surgery. Look, I didn't want to have it. But that same friend that was there outside the surgery center was also inside the surgery.
All right.
He made sure that because he loved me, I was going to be all right. Does anybody need a friend? You know, we walk every day and some people commit suicide because they got nobody that they think love. They don't have a friend in their life. We need to tell people about the friendship that God offers.
Amen.
We need to tell somebody about the love that he's shown me and will show you.
Yes. Amen.
Yes, Jesus loves. Yes, Jesus loves.
Love.
I know because the Bible, not only the Bible, he tells me that he loves me. And you know, words are hard, but it shows me every day how
Amen.
much he loves me.
Amen.
When I wake up and I can hear it, I know he loves me. When I wake up and I turn around and I can see everything that he's given me, he shared with me, I know he loves me. When I wake up and somebody needs prayer, they need a blessing, and I'm able to do that, I know he loves me. When you're able to share what you have, not only physical, but when you can share the love of Jesus Christ with somebody else, you know he loves you. John 15:12 through 16. This is my commandment, that you love one another as I have loved you. Greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. Ye are my friends, if ye do whatsoever I command you. Henceforth I call you not servants, for a servant knoweth not what his Lord doeth, but I have called you friends. For all the things that I have heard of my Father I have made known unto you. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you, that you should go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit should remain. For that whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it you. These things I command you, that ye love one another.
Amen.
That part of 16. Let me read this. Whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give. What a friend I have in Jesus. Come on now. Y'all got to know whatsoever I ask of the Father in my friend's name.
Amen.
Yeah, no, I got a friend named James. I got a friend named Fred. But I'm talking about my friend Jesus and his Father.
Amen.
Whatsoever I ask in Jesus' name. When I asked the Father in Jesus' name, he said, my son said you can have it. Here. Whatsoever ye ask. You see, but because I love him, because he's trained me, I know not to ask for foolishness.
All right.
I know not to ask things that are going to pull me away from Him.
Yes.
I know what He wants me to have. I know how He wants me to live. And I know that everything I've got, I'm here to share. It's mine only for a time.
All right.
Because I'm here as a steward of what He has given me. I am to share what He has, the love, the joy in my worship, in my praise, and in my everyday living.
Yes.
I am a child of God, a friend of the Most High.
All right.
What a friend we have in Jesus. Church, I want to introduce you to my friend.
Yes.
My friend Jesus. Every time I go into a room, I take my friend with me. Oh, why are you so happy? you going up here, you got church today, but I got a friend. I got a friend who knows all. Well, what about these other people that I can introduce them to my friend? My friend says there's nothing too hard
Yes.
for him.
Yes.
There's no storm that can shake me. There's no mountain that can make me turn around. My friend, the love of my life. Oh, that was a time I thought that my wife, the love of my wife, was everything that I needed, but I found a love that was greater than hers. Now, I love the woman. Don't get me wrong. And I certainly, sincerely hope that she loves me. But the love of Christ, the love of my friend. See, when you read that there's no greater love that you would lay down your life for a friend. Come on now. Jesus has laid down His life for us. Now, I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. I'm not perfect. Somebody pull out a gun, I'm going to grab me and my wife and we're going to run. But my Lord Jesus laid down His life that I would have a way. And I hope that every day, that I get a little bit closer with my relationship with my friend. Because I want to be like Him in every way.
Yes.
I want to live like Him. I want to love like Him. He said that we are to love one another as He has loved us.
Yes.
My friend blesses. My friend heals. My friend provides. If you need a friend who can bless, who can heal, who can provide, let me introduce you to my friend Jesus, the Christ. Let me introduce you to the great Almighty God. Let me introduce you to the King of Kings. Oh, some folks call him the Rose of Sharon. Some folks say he's a wheel in the middle of a wheel. But I call him my friend.
Amen.
I call him
Yes.
my Savior. I call him my Lord. I call him Jesus.
Yes.
If you need him, he's there. You don't have to worry about AT&T or Verizon and the charges. He's always there.
Yes.
He's always on time.